Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your live read for donations. Do you have a question? Come in. Come on. I've got intel. Namaste, Big Cat. Do you have a question? In general, please make a donation to my CASHAPP or my PayPal. Let me just bring you guys up on the screen so I can see who's here. Namaste, Big Cat. Well, go on, Nakeisha. Would you like a read? Please make a donation. On my ball as always, darling. I removed my office chair. This is what you use for your right posture to strengthen your hips, your knees, drain your lymphatic nodes. Yes, baby, all of this and that. Just making sure that I can see the comments. Namaste, Big Cats. Do you have a question?
So what's a Chromebook? Chromebooks are powerfully simple laptops, but
Namaste, Big Cats. If you'd like a live read, please make a donation to my CASHAPP or my PayPal, and I will surely grant it unto thee. Thank you, Nakeisha. What is your question, darling dear? You just wanted a general read? All right, let's dive in. Base of your deck, we've got the Hermit. It seems like you've had to isolate yourself from a situation, or you're in a situation going within, darling dear, Nakeisha. Let's see what else is going on. This is a new one for me, having the camera in my face while I do the read. I thought you wanted to see the face behind the cards. Okay, 10 of Cups in the reverse, darling dear. This seems to be some kind of unhappy situation, a situation that you wanted to let go. It could have been a family situation, friends, or even a work situation, darling dear. Clarify the 10 of Cups for Nakeisha. Whoa. Yeah. There seems to be some kind of bad energy around a connection. Could be a love connection, could be a friendship connection, but something that's come to light, darling dear. Moon energy. Your intuition was litty in a situation. You already know what's going on. Not happy where you are. The moon energy is, oh, baby. Whomsoever you was dealing with was somebody who liked to rush in with the big word for you, darling dear. Somebody who doesn't actually, how can I put it? They're a bit slippery with the truth. Moon energy. This is something that you can't quite put your finger on, but your intuition has been litty. What's the best advice for Nakeisha going forward? Oh. We've got the Death card, darling dear. As well as what? The best thing for you to do, if it's a love situation, work situation, or friendship situation, darling dear, the best thing for you to do right now is to cap it, darling dear. Leave the situation. Put yourself first. The page of Wands speaks about what it would be the best idea or the best step you ever take. We've also got the what? Death card. the rebirth of you, darling dear. Whomsoever or whatever you're involved in at this moment in time is not the best situation for you. There's a lot of skullduggery, a lot of secrets. Sorry, that's cool. Hey, girl. You know I'm on a live, right? Lucky you didn't phone me with your picture up, girl. Call me back in 1 hour. All right, sayonara. Sorry about that, darling dear. It's one of my besties. Yes, baby. You know there was a lot of skullduggery, a lot of lies. If you've got progeny involved in a situation, it's not a happy home. You have to remember your children lead by your example. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords also speaks about rushing away from a situation, moving away from heartbreak. What's the best next step for Nakeisha? Baby, Queen of Swords, that she's naive. The Queen of Swords is highly intelligent, and you already have the tools to make the break from a situation that you're not comfortable with, darling dear. The Queen of Swords also represents somebody who is divorced from a situation but uses their intellect. This is a situation that you must plan. Do law 29 of the 48 laws of power. Plan it all the way to the end. Move forward, darling dear. Piece of your deck. We've got the what? The Judgment card. Leave them where they are, darling dear. Judgment will get them exactly where they need to be. You have to be the what? Agent of karma in this situation. Protect yourself and your progeny, Nakeisha, and move away from the situation as quickly as you can. But plan all the way to the end, darling dear. Move in silence. We have another question. Let me go up to the top to see who this is. Because that phone ringing took everything off my screen. Let me see if I can bring you back up. Yes, Angel. I see you, Angel. Where's your question? I see you sent it, but you haven't. Is it a general read, Angel? Let me get you a fresh deck. Nakeisha Bow, you said new love. Is there any... Baby girl. This is my own personal telling you. New love at this time? No, you need to heal from the inside out. Just telling you before I even look at your cards, Nakeisha, if you go into a new situation with all of this trauma on you, you will attract the same person but in a different body. But let's see what the cards say. Should Nakeisha be going towards new love at this moment in time? Divine is telling you to wait, darling dear. We've got the Hangman because of the past situation. Divine wants you to focus on your progeny, darling dear, moving forward. Give them back the wood. No longer sacrifice yourself to a situation that you don't deserve. Nice to see you as well, Angel. Let's go on to Angel. You just want a general read, Angel? Sure. Right, let's get you a fresh deck. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I keep you going. I come every day, darling dears. I'm concerned about every big cat out there because I've been in the space where you were with no one to help you but the Most High. Well, the best help anytime you can get is from the Most High when you go within. And I changed my whole life around. I'm someone that my progeny can be proud of. Not only that, I'm proud of myself. You can move on and you can create whatever life you want, but you have to heal. You have to heal, otherwise you will attract the same person in a different body. Let's get one for Angel now. Base of your deck, Angel. We've got the Five of Wands. This speaks about gossipers, merchants of slander, people trying to compete with you where you don't even compare. Let's see what's going on for Angel. I've got to get used to having the camera in my face the whole time. Because sometimes I like you to see the cards, but then again, I always hold them up anyway, so it is what it is. Hey, hey! Angel. Any intel for Angel? Oh, is this coming out? Yes. We've got the Hangman. You've had some kind of delay in your situation. This is about you, what? Turning your back on the situation. Two of Wands. Moving away from something that isn't an emotional drain. Something that you're finding hard to leave. But Divine wants you to look at the situation from a different perspective. Anything you put your hand on or your efforts towards right? We'll be building a new world for yourself. This is about you what? A new work, a new line of work, a new business, line of study. Wherever you put your mind towards, it will help you get over the emotional turmoil you've been feeling.
Plus 500.
More intel for Angel, please. Yeah. Solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole. It also speaks about juggling. You're possibly juggling your finances at this moment in time. It could also be the juggling of energies, darling dear, not knowing whom to trust in a situation. Trust no man, darling dear. Trust the Most High. The Two of Pentacles speaks about you wanting to bring balance in your life. All of that water and the sea, the boat or the ship on the choppy sea speaks about the emotional turmoil, as well as whatnot. I think it's to do with your money. Something about your money, Angel. Your money's not right. Yes, look, money cards again. You're wanting to either get a new job, but if you go into a new field, get your resume out there. This goes to Five of Pentacles, darling dear. You've had a lot of disappointments up till now, but divine is at your back. This is your time to what? Speculate in order to improve your life and your situation. This is also about you what? Knowing your worth and adding tax, darling dear. You have to realize and you have to tell yourself that you are the baddest cat, and anything you want you can bring to you. But it's about you what? No longer juggling your finances or your life. Understanding that you can stand alone because help is on its way. This is the meeting of new friends, a working environment where your skill set will be recognized, right? And the Pentacles also represents online. Do you have some kind of skill that you can actually put online, darling dear? Sometimes it's doing the same thing over and over, as Einstein said. That is the key to what? Insanity. Go online, take your skills online, darling dear. We are in the age of Aquarius, Angel, and you can do it. You did? Is it Aaliyah? Let me just check it. Is it Ileana? Is your name Ileana on CASHAPP? Hold on, let me go into my Gmail. I don't see anything from PayPal. I see a CASHAPP. Are you Ileana? If you are, let me know and I'll continue with your reading, darling dear. What's that? I don't know what to send. No starts with or with. I don't understand you. Aaliyah. Is it Aaliyah? Aaliyah? I don't understand. Please explain. Let's get the music going again. Are you Ileana on CASHAPP? We've all got code names, darling dears. No, that's someone else. So, baby girl, I don't see it. Does anyone else have a question? Oh, right, you're not sure about what to send. Okay, darling dear, whenever you're ready, I'll be here for another what? 46 minutes. Please excuse the adverts. They sometimes come with a message. Does anybody else have a question? I'm watching you, watching me, watching you. So thirsty at this moment in time. What time is it? All of you that want to join in the fast, we're going to fast from 6 p.m. tonight until 6 p.m. tomorrow, where we'll be drinking our smart water, Actify 9 pH and above, because as spiritual beings having a human experience, our natural pH is 7.4 or 5. You must have a water that you're taking that is a higher pH than your actual body. Does anyone else have a question? You're most welcome, Nakeisha. I'm on my call ball. Listen, this is my best friend. Right behind Father God Most High, Mother Isis, my progeny, the core ball. You need to get into it. I am your best friend, Nakeisha. Trust and believe I'm a best friend to all the big cats because I've been where you was. I believed that. I thought my life was over. I almost wanted to take my own self out. And God said no. God said no. Thank God. I didn't. My progeny would have been lost without me, with no one to protect them. No. Be strong. That pain, you know, relief always comes in the morning, darling dear. Sometimes it's one night of darkness, but you pray, you take the knee, you call your ancestors, your way shows and your spiritual guides, and you will be covered by the whole armor of God. Ephesians 6:13. You can do it. Don't let nobody make you take yourself out. Not in the age of Aquarius, when you've been chosen by your ancestral team to heal all of their karma, your karma, and get to the bag. Are you mad? No, no. You've got to stay alive and strong so you can sock it to them, Scotty. Sock it to them. Yeah. What's that? You're supposed to be going with it? Listen, ride that big boat without him, darling dear. Get yourself some champagne, put on your best outfit, and send me some pictures on the Gmail so I can hail you up, darling dear. It doesn't matter where you were supposed to go. He's not supposed to go. Listen, let me tell you something. A narcissist will ruin every trip, every birthday, every holiday with their ugliness. And you don't want that. No. I've got a PayPal from a Ramona. Who's Ramona? If you're Ramona, just give me the first letter of your surname, then I'll know exactly who you are. The first letter of your surname. Black Smoke Chat? Is that just a regular read you'd like? Is it just a general? All right. I got you, darling dear. We're going to go with Aaliyah. Is it Aaliyah? Am I saying it right? Is it a general read, Aaliyah? Go alone, Nakeisha. You're right. Go alone. You have to remember, you is the only thing you take with you everywhere. And don't be sad. It will be a celebration. Wear your best outfit. Aaliyah, you want about your finances. Just a second. Let me get another deck. Base of your deck, we've got the Page of Swords. This speaks about curiosity. It also speaks about study. And it also speaks about what? The Watchers. Somebody's watching your gangster. Aaliyah, that's who I'm... Oh, this fell out. Two of Swords. There's a choice that you have to make. Aaliyah. Oh, there's some kind of betrayal that's around you, some kind of heartbreak. Somebody who's skullduggerous, a back, front, necks, taba, they get no S. What about this? Listen, that was the wrong, in the upright, the Seven of Pentacles speaks about the right investments, and it also speaks about waiting on the right partner. In the reverse, this is the wrong partner. This is Heartbreak Hotel, darling dear. A skullduggerous situation if ever I've seen one. Base of your deck, darling dear. Divine is about to give you options, but you have to make the right choice. Divine wants you to choose wisely. I think the reason why this card has come up, maybe you're thinking about going back into the situation that you was just in. But baby, This is a hole. What? The devil's strongest work have been chipped away from the crevice of the devil's balls. Leave that heartbreak alone. Divine is about to make your cup runner for over with choices and options. What are the choices and options coming towards my Aaliyah? Oh. We have a Knight of Cups on its face in the upright. This is somebody who's what? A one-night stander. Somebody who gives their cup to everyone, but in the reverse. The Knight of Cups is somebody who what? Where they find you, you will find love. This is a new situation coming towards you, darling dear. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. On it, like 5-0. And my right hand's itching me. This person's got a bit of money as well. Wow, jumped right out. Baby. Whomsoever's coming towards you, darling dear, is single and independent. It also shows that you are single and independent. And it also speaks about what the steady progress that you've been making. This is about you knowing your worth and adding tax. The person that's coming to offer towards you, because as I said, the Knight of Cups in the upright, you don't want that person, black. I don't want, nobody wants that person, but in the reverse, this is somebody who knows who they are. Somebody who is emotionally stable and not a manipulator. This person is going to oh, this fell off the, yeah, your ships are coming in. This new person is coming towards you. Let's see. We're going to get some kind of a time frame. When is this new person coming towards Aaliyah? Oh, gosh. Sorry. We've got the Nine of Cups. Don't worry about it being on its face, darling dear, because this is about what? You not getting your emotional fulfillment in a situation that was previous. Cups represent autumn months. Okay? And if we go even deeper, it's sometime in, you're going to meet them in the evening. It may be at a how can I put it? Going out, a party, some kind of celebration. Card on its face. This is Scorpio energy. This is somebody that's been through the DNS. This is someone that has been done dirty in the past. They're going to appear to you as a knight. Has this person got all their shiznai together? This is the question. Do they have all their shiznai together as they approach your throne? Tower on its face. They're coming off the back of some kind of a failed situation, darling dear. If I was you, whomsoever comes towards you at the moment, you put them in friend zone and you watch them to see exactly what they're doing. Ask them what their plans, because people have to throw questions to you like, what are you looking for? Baby, you boomerang that shiznai back to them. What are they looking for? Because if they're not ticking your boxes with the right answers, you leave it where it is. But in saying that, this person coming towards you, they're going to see your worth, darling dear. It's your choice whether you want to get involved with him, but don't involve your genitalia. You wait, because remember, soul ties are afoot, Aaliyah. You wait, right? You're going to be feeling yourself when this person approaches you, but don't allow this person to what? Block your blessings. If they're just coming off the back of what? A failed situation, darling dear. They may be telling you all you want to hear. You might even want to listen to it. You might even go out for a drink or two, but don't give up the good. Your seat of emperors and empresses. Don't do it. This is not the time. Someone coming towards you in the autumn months. Another card is sticking out. They're going to tell you everything, darling. You're in the upright. This is somebody coming with secrets. They're going to tell you everything, and they think telling you everything is going to make them look more fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. You are not Captain Save a Harlot in this season. This is a new beginning for you, darling dear. You've been by yourself, and this is about your self-worth, darling dear. Putting your self-worth first, above everything else. Okay, darling? Right. I just saw something else flash on the screen. Shatia. Let me see if I can see you here. Shatia, where are you? You may have a different name because we've all got different names. If you can tell me what the first letter of your surname is, Shatia, I will read for you. Okay? Who do we go to next? We had... Let me just check. I've got so many screens. I've got Black Smoke Chat. Is that a general read, Black Smoke Chat? You're most welcome. You're welcome. And hit me up in the Gmail, Aaliyah. Anytime you're feeling like you're feeling a bit squiffy or you're not sure, I told you I'm your best friend. I will always answer your emails. I've always got time for a big cat. Why? Because I read energy, darling dears. And I know who is being disingenuous, and I know who truly needs some kind of guidance or just someone to speak to that is coming without any judgment. I told you I'm a pointer, not a picker. But Black Smoke Chat, was that just a general read you wanted? Let me just take this off. I need an assistant. Should I get one of the progenies involved in this? I don't know. They're all hiding from me because it's nearly fasting time. Let me go through and see if Black Smoke Chat, where are you? I see you. Could I have a bit of intel? Intel for Lena. Intel about Alina or for Lena? I'll do a reading for Alina. Black Smoke Chat. Let's get you a deck. Base of your deck, Queen of Cups. You want to find out some shiznai, darling dear. Something that has been piquing your intuition. The Queen of Cups is somebody who gives unconditional love. It also speaks about what? Filling up your own cup, not just giving out your loyalty to all and sundry. Right, Black Smoke Chat. We're going to find out about Lena. Fell right past me. But fortunately, I've got my ball. Yeah, Knight of Swords. This speaks about using your intelligence as well as using your words wisely, darling dear. This also speaks about being in a situation where you may be confronted or you're going to have to speak your truth. Base of the deck. We've got the what? Eight of Pentacles. There's a situation that you're trying to move away from quickly where you possibly lost money. The Eight of Pentacles on its face also speaks about what? Possibly a mental break or something that was actually affecting your mental health. It speaks about you moving on a hot trot. But again, Knight of Swords is about using your intellect, your communication, and using your words wisely, darling dear. Knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. Not everything must you say, especially if you're coming from a situation where... Who is this person? Hold a minute. Let me just block somebody from yourself. I don't know who it be. It's getting on my... Listen, we don't do bad vibes here. Bye. Bye. Anyhow, as I was saying, a situation that possibly affected your mental health, and it also affected your pentacles, your skrillers.com, darling dear. This is about you using your intellect and your words. Who is this person? More information for Lena. Three of Cups. Oh my gosh. 10 of Cups. We've got the Page of Pentacles. This is about you've got some kind of, I feel like it's a family gathering, some kind of a family setting that's coming towards you, darling dear. It could be a gathering, it could be a party. Who is this person? It's getting on my nerves. Hold on a minute. There. And who's that? They're brethren. Hold on, let me have something for you too. How about that? There. Give them for someone else. You're weird. Right? As I was saying, the Three of Cups, the 10 of Cups, this is some kind of emotional celebration, but it also speaks about you what? Loving yourself more. This is a celebration of your feminine energy, Lena. Right? We've got the Page of Pentacles as well as the 7 of Cups. This speaks about somebody who was a page in your life, darling dear. Someone who liked to help themselves to whatever you had going on. This person saw that you have options, or that you're going places. It also speaks about what? Page of Pentacles is somebody who, how can I put it? They appear to have all of this and that going on, but they're still a page, darling dear. This is a situation where you need to what? Start celebrating yourself. It also speaks about, could be possibly even be a throuple in a home situation, darling dear, where there is no true loyalty on your part, darling dear. Somebody is also a mass marauder. Whoever this Page of Pentacles is, darling dear. It also speaks about what? You making the right choices going forward. Taking the time to what? Consider because of what you've been through. This is about you being more intelligent with your actions and what? Considering your next step before you actually take it. Because your mental health, darling dear, is your wealth. And if you don't have that, you've got nothing on this Malkuth. Some more information for Lena. Let's give it another shufti. Oh, this fell out. Look what fell out. Page of Swords. Divine knows that you're highly intelligent, darling dear. But this is about you not rushing in and telling everybody exactly what you've got going on. This is about protecting yourself because you're dealing with pages, darling. A page. What? Right? In order to avoid, listen, this is another page, could be as many as 2 bottom feeders if it's not your progeny, darling dear. Someone that like to stab, stab and stab. It also speaks about back, front, neck tabbers, darling dear. Somebody wants you to be on a knife's edge. Somebody wants you to be actually nervous, not knowing what your next step is. This card is poking out at the bottom. You have to make the right choice. This is Libra as well as the moon energy. Choose you, darling dear. And what is this? Blind justice, 2 of swords. This is about you mentally bringing back balance into your life. But you have to want it more than anything else. Don't allow people that are less than, don't allow them to compete with you where they don't compare. You've come through a hard time, but Divine wants you to make the right choice. And the right choice is to choose you in any situation, darling dear. Base of your deck. We've got another page, Page of Cups. Someone's going to come to you, Lena, Black Smoke, with a disingenuous apology. This is the Page of Cups. This person has psychic abilities, but they use it for the wrong, straight from the crevice of the devil's balls. They want to come with a bullshit apology because things ain't working out in their life. They're a bottom feeder and they're codependent. This is, listen, this is somebody that's taken their energy to pages, darling dear. Use the energy of the Knight of Swords, darling dear. Plan your next step. And remember, don't tell out anybody what your next move is. Keep it to yourself and to the Most High Father, God, Mother, Isis, as you move forward. But the Knight of Swords is someone who cuts things out of their situation that no longer serves them. Leave it all behind, darling dear. Leave the situation and don't accept any disingenuous apologies. You ain't got that amount of time, blood, nor the hairline for it. Darlene Killingworth, I see you, darling dear. Do you have a question? Let me see if I can find you. Some people ain't got nothing better to do with their time, but I'm like, hiya, not having it. Looking for you, darling. Do you have a question? Let me see if I can see if you got a question. Right, I see you, Shatia. Darlene, if you've got a question, can you please put your question up unless you want a general, but let me know what kind of a read you want. Right, I'm looking for Shatia. Did you have a question, Shatia, or was it just a general read? Just a general? Okay, then. Let's get you another deck. Base of your deck, good God, who's that? Someone who's skullduggerous, a cheating cheatara, a back front neck tabber, or is this you? Is this you, Shatia? Are you up in your cranium, giving yourself all sorts of what? Issues, thinking about situations that no longer serve you? This is somebody that's, it could even be you, darling dear, that's holding on to what? Things that you need to let go of. We've got the Three of Swords, some kind of heartbreak, betrayal. We've got the Ace of Swords facing downwards, lies. You need to let certain situations go, darling dear. I told you, we already did the reading. I did a reading today about the call about what? Healing and doing your shadow work. You have to what? Let go of past situations, because if you carry them with you, all you're going to do is what? Have the frequency where you call more of the same shiznayin towards you. Yeah, what did I say? You saw it pop up, Nine of Swords. This speaks about worrying, being unable to eat, unable to sleep. And it also speaks about what? Malicious words, negative actions, a lot of things being sent to you that's affecting you mainly at nighttime, darling. You've not been sleeping well. Clarify this Nine of Swords for Shatia. What did I say? You need to ease your mind, darling dear. You need to go to a calmer space, otherwise you're going to be what? Crack on crazy and barking at passing cars and looking like Quasimodo's bestie in them streets. This is about you what? Calling in your ancestral team, Father God and Mother Isis. This also could also mean that you may have to actually move from where you are, move on the GPS, right? In order to get the calmness that you truly deserve in your life, the peace and tranquility. Clarify the Six of Swords for Shatia. Yeah, what did I say? You need to either move away from the situation mentally or physically, darling dear, because Divine wants to give you what? The Ace of Cups, a new beginning. But the beginning has to come from what? Self-worth. You need to drink from the cup of self-love, darling dear. The Wounded Warrior speaks about being determined and persistent in your healing. You need to heal. And as I said, there's a lot of negative energy being directed at you, darling dear. Someone or someone's want you to keep, they're enjoying you being stuck. Clarify the Wounded Warrior for Shatia. Clarify the Wounded Warrior for Shatia. What did I say? Knight of Swords. You are highly intelligent, darling dear. But you need to know this. It doesn't matter what I say. It's what you know from the inside out. It's a lot of situations that have been what? Wicked. That have been pushed into your hemisphere because you didn't realize how great you are. The Knight of Swords speaks about what? Moving away from heartbreak at a hot trot. But you have to what? Make your next step be an intelligent step. This is about taking the time to pray over it, right? And asking the Most High, Father God, to remove whom is not there for your highest good from your life and put you on the right road to recovery. Ask for guidance, darling dear, because you've been through some things. This is the betrayal of what? Friends, family, a lover. It could also be a work situation where you're not getting what you're paid, but you are diligent. Divine wants you to drink of this cup of self-love. Remember I told you that, Shatia? Yeah, let's see what's on the base of your deck. What did I say? Tower moment. Once you realize who you are and realize that you can co-create any life you want on this Malkuth, a sudden change will come in your life. But you have to divorce yourself from all past situations. There's nothing wrong with walking alone, darling dear. When you're alone, Tesla said the best place to create from was what? Solitude. You can create whatever life you want, but you have to burn down everything. Not literally, because I can't come to visit you in prison. I mean, mentally, figuratively, remove yourself from situations that no longer serve you. But you have to be the one that ignites it, sets it off, darling dear. Know your worth and add tax. Let me see who's next. I can see, let me go through the list that I can see on the screen. I'm so thirsty. Where's my mouth is so dry. Fortunately, I've got the big drum. I can afford the big drum of Palmer's. Do you remember when I went through the Palmer's cocoa butter crisis? Good God, I thought I was going to be scaly like they, them and them. They wanted to charge me £16 Skrilla for this, blood. Thank God we are no longer locked down, eh? But anyway, let me scroll through and see what's going on. Right, to Kenya. How will my speaking engagement go in September? I've got a speaking engagement. Base of your deck, darling dear. Single and independent. It's going to go well. Extremely well. This speaks about slow but steady progress. Nine of Pentacles. You know your worth, darling dear. And whatever you're speaking on, you know, because this is about studying, doing the due diligence, darling dear. Oh, this fell out. King of Cups. This is about you, what? Mastering your emotions about it. Because if you're making yourself nervous and worrying about the ins and outs, especially when you've done the what? The due diligence. Look, base of your deck. Four of Swords. Divine wants you to relax and realize that you've done the work and everything's going to go well. But you have to master your emotions in that situation. Your nerves. You've got to find a way to calm yourself down. Pray on it. Pray on it. split the deck, because you're going to be a game changer, darling dear. Bombs over Baghdad. You're going to what? Kill it. Left, right, and center. Deaf to the old ways, because it's going to bring a new life and a new platform forward for you, darling dear. A new beginning. And it's going to give you status. Love it. To Kenya, go on. Fist bump. Can I come? Send me a video of your speaking engagement. I would love to be what, cheersing it up and saying, well done. Posh clap. Your speaking engagement in September will go well to Kenya, but it's about your nerves and your emotions. You've done the due diligence. Know your worth. Know your worth and know that it's going to be great. Better than great. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Right. I still see you, Darlene. I don't see your question, Darlene. Let me just check to see if there's anyone else.
And for everything in between. What's next?
I've got Nakeisha Robinson. Nakeisha Robinson, what is your question? And Darlene Killingworth, what is your question? We've got all of 19 minutes, Black, and we've got to get them in. Time is of the essence. I see the truth, I know, but who are you? The truth I know. What's your government name? The one that you get your paycheck under? The one that your bank account's in? Are you the one that I just saw? Who is it? Who could it be? Give me put your initials next to your question, then I'll know exactly who you are. Fist bump, Aaliyah. Girl, didn't I tell you I was fabulous? Yeah, tell everybody, tell them. Fist bump. Right. What is your question, darling dear? The truth I know. What is your question? Now we know. What is your question? You are Nakeisha Robinson. Okay, what is your question, Nakeisha, darling dear? Where's my music's gone? Come on. We've got 17 and a half minutes. Just a general for you. You're Nakeisha Robinson. Right. Let's get you a fresh deck. I nearly touched the Vampire Tarot deck. That's only for the wicked. Right. Wow. Knocked over the water. Base of your deck, darling dear. We've got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands speaks about you having to stand your ground in a situation. It also speaks about what? Spiritual guidance. You're being spiritually protected to stand your ground. There could be as many as 6 or 7 skullduggerous ones wanting to take your crown, right? To make you have a bad day. Oh, look what fell out. We've got the Magician on its face. Somebody who's skullduggerous, a hoodwinker, if ever I saw one. This is a con person, darling dear. And it's what? The 10 of Cups, emotionally manipulative, good God, right? We've got the what? The Knight of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Someone who's done something in the dark, darling dear. And the Knight of Wands, this is the Knight of Wands on its face, right? In the upright, this is a dick dealing mattress backer. But this, in the reverse, this is somebody who does bad in your presence and know that they're doing you dirty. Right next to the 6 of Wands, that goes to the 7 of Wands, which was on the base of your deck, for you to stand your ground, Scotty. Whomsoever this person or people are, right? They're manipulative, emotionally manipulative, shape-shifting and mean, and a blame shifter, a blame shifter. Someone that you need to leave behind. Knight of Wands, this person is on their face. Either they've got a car that's a piece of shit, or they can't afford it. They might even be a foot soldier, no vehicle at all, right? You've got someone around you who is shifty and mean. Someone who's not above spell work. Spell work, oh my God, King of Wands on its face. Dick dealing mattress backer. Listen, this is someone who's got unsatisfied eyes. Someone who has the Panania Fatum that has what? Selective amnesia. As soon as your back is turned, anyone can sit on this seat, darling dear. No. What should you do about that? Oh, hell no. How now, brown cow? This person has betrayed you. They've stabbed you many times. This is somebody that lies on you and lies to you. Three of Swords, heartbreak, darling dear. Divine is telling you to cut them out. Leave them where they are. Leave them out in the cold. Choose you and put yourself first. The Five of Pentacles also speaks about loss of money. If you've got progeny with this person, that person couldn't care less if you and your progeny survived off of saliva. But what does Divine want you to say to you if you leave this person? If you stay with this person, what's going to happen? Six of Swords. Even Divine is telling you to leave the situation. It's affecting your mental health, darling dear. Six of Swords speaks about moving on to calmer waters. You need to be more calm in your mind. This person is making you anxious. Pull another card. Nine of Wands. They've wounded you, but Divine wants you to be persistent. You're being spiritually protected. This is the wounded warrior. And whomsoever this person is, they're watching you. They're watching to see if everything they've done, if it's truly effective for you, and if they've got you under the thumb to keep you in a situation that no longer serves you. Final card. Wow, cards are really vomiting today. Babe, you've got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Move away from that stress-filled situation because you're blocking your own blessings. Divine is also asking you to either go into a new job or higher learning, studying, because whatever you do outside of this situation is going to bring you blessing upon blessing upon blessing. But you've got to leave the situation that's causing you nothing but confusion, anxiety. Baby, whomsoever this person is, they're coming for your hairline and they're not sorry. Leave that situation because Divine will bless you, but you have to have the strength and the fortitude to move forward. This person is making you feel as though you're not as highly intelligent as you are. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that you can turn your hand to anything you want, but you have to get past the confusion that they bring into your situation. There's 1, 2, 3. This person has been disingenuous or cheated on you with or disgusted you with as many as 3 people. They're not going to stop, darling dear. They're a cheating cheatara. Put yourself, and if you've got progeny, put them first. Because Divine will not, I repeat, will not bless you in this situation. This is you moving away and working on a new beginning for yourself. Remember I told you that. Fist bump. Godspeed, and hit me up in the Gmail. Let me know what's going on. I won't tell anyone. No, I really won't. Darlene, where's your question, darling dear? We've got, what, 12 minutes to go. Hey, Wendell Blunt. Glad you could pop in, darling dear. I'm trying a different thing. Because I'm always just showing you the cards, but I'm always lifting them up anyway. Leave the situation, darling dear Nakeisha. God loves you. I love you. I'm your best friend. I come to you every day with common sense, mate. A flip-flop, right? I come for all the big cats. All of them. Because I've been in that situation. A situation where I had everything. And I let a bottom feeder, a skullduggerous, deep-dealing bottom feeder, let me believe that I couldn't. When I couldn't before I met them. Baby. Still waiting on Darlene Killingworth's question. Let me just check my email to see if anyone else has come through. That person, Nakeisha Robinson, is blocking your blessings and your monies. Let it go. Let the situation go. Give it to God and forgive them. There's no way that you can call judgment on Keitha, in Keitha and on Malkuth unless you forgive them. You have to forgive them. Do the shadow work. Watch the video I did earlier on today about the shadow work. And then I put up a TikTok that I did a duet with on what kind of shadow work you need to do. Does anyone else have a question? I'm still waiting on you, Darlene. Is it just a general reading for Darlene? No problem. Let's get your deck. Can I wrench around me far enough? Base of your deck, Darlene. The whole world in your hands and a new beginning. It also speaks about you may even be thinking about or considering doing something online. The world card speaks about what? A desired outcome, and it also speaks about the ending of a cycle. This is for you, Darlene. The world card is represented by Earth as well as Saturn energy, as well as the fixed energy of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. It speaks about some kind of emotional transformation, but it's going to bring about a fresh start for you, darling. Oh, the cards ain't... No, that's a lot of cards. I'm not taking all of the cards. So it caused a lot of confusion. But what fell out? The Ace of Swords. You had to what? Mentally remove yourself from a situation. Something that was what? Highly emotional, emotive. This is about you moving away from a situation. And the Ace of Swords speaks about what? Your intuition. You was divinely guided to end a situation. World card. We already saw that. But now that you're moving forward, Eight of Wands, you're feeling a bit stagnant and stuck at this moment in time. You're waiting for some kind of message, some kind of a sign. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Darlene, please. Thank you. Yeah. You're waiting for something that is going to bring you emotional happiness. When you have to realize, darling, that you are Dorothy, the happiness comes from within. Once you make yourself happy, not make yourself, be happy. Find things that you actually love, right? It could be a hobby, whatever it is. Once you raise your vibration, that's when you get to the frequency where you call in like-minded souls, your soul tribe. It could be a family that you truly want, darling dear. But you have to what? You have to believe it. Conceive, believe, and achieve. You have to raise your vibration for all of this to come in. You're there stuck in your head at this moment in time. You're wondering if what? The emotional situation that you left behind, was it the right thing? Hell yeah. Because Divine is giving you the opportunity to get your 10th cup, emotional fulfillment, and a happy family, a happy life. More information for Darlene, please. On the Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands plans, plots, and strategizes. You're looking good in them streets at this moment in time. This also speaks about many admirers, darling dear. But are they worthy? Only you will know. It also speaks about using your intuition. And whenever I see the Queen of Wands, I have to point you to what? Your birth natal chart, darling dear. You need to go and look at, number 1, your Chiron. Number 2, after that, you need to know how to get to the bag in your 2nd, your 6th, and your 10th house. Divine is saying that you can call in anything you want, but you have to believe it. You have to know your worth and add tax. The Queen of Wands is somebody who actively goes after her plans. There's no point having the whole world in your hands and being able to plan all the way to the end if you're not taking action on these plans and ideas that are being divinely sent to you. This is your ancestral team, darling dear. Divine wants you to take action on the plans that you have. If you're wanting this, if you're truly wanting to get over this emotional turmoil that was in your life, you have to actually go after what you truly want, your plans, darling dear. It could be a new business, it could be a new job, it could be something online. We saw the world card. Or whatever it is, go after it, darling dear, with a what? Fierce passion. I'm looking to see what's on this card. We've got the Mercury on here, we've got the Magician. Yeah, because Divine is, I never noticed that. You've got the Magician, Mercury energy, and we've got the Magician. This is also the infinity sign. The reason why I say it's the Magician on my charms, my major arcana charms, this is the sign of the Magician. Divine is about to gift you with more tools, darling dears. What tools? Let's see. What tools is Divine about to give Darlene? Baby. We get the Fool card, a new beginning, but it was on its face. This is meaning what?
Plus 500 is the place for you. With just a few clicks, you can open an unlimited demo.
The only thing holding you back, but you can begin anytime you want. Take it from me. If I could turn my life and realize at the age of 50, right, which is nearly 4 years ago, that I wasn't gonna live like that anymore. You can do it. You can change whatever you want. Don't go into a situation feeling as though that you're gonna buck up on the 8 of Cups, because you will draw it to you, and you are nobody's fool. Divine wants you to take this leap of faith, but you have to. It has to be a trustful. Trust and believe in yourself. Trust and believe that you can have anything you want, but you can't live on what happened yesterday. Go and watch my video about what? Cutting the soul ties, darling dears. Cutting the soul ties and doing the shadow work. Knowing your worth and adding tax. Base of the deck, what did I say? Because your ships will surely come in. Divine also is telling you to what? Plan all the way to the end. This is about making the plans. You've made many plans, but Divine wants you to act on these plans. This goes to what? Four of Wands, which is what? A highly spiritual number, the 1111 fade. You will get what you want on this lifetime, in your lifetime, but you have to take action towards what you want. It's not going to turn up at your door. I've waited for action to turn up at your door. And if it does, it's probably a burglar, right? A burglar. Divine wants you to go out there, put yourself out there. You look good, darling dear. It's got nothing to do with your looks. Whatever that situation was that tried to keep you stuck, but you can't stay where you are. The Queen of Wands plans, plots, and strategizes. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. You've planned, right? But you need to take that plan all the way to the end, darling dear. Keep it moving, darling. Don't stay stagnant and stuck. And if it means that you have to get some kind of therapy, someone to speak to, do it, darling dear. Do it. There's better help. I'm a counselor. Whatever option you feel comfortable with, but you need to, I think you possibly need to get out of your head and you need to speak to someone else, and you need to what? Start ironing out the plans that you have and actively taking this trustful. Don't go into the situation feeling that you're going to lose, because you will. Remember, Divine has gave you the Fool card for a reason. Take this leap of faith and you'll be gifted with your 10th cup. Whatever that 10th cup means to you, Darlene. Remember, I told you that. Right, we've got... Oh, we're down to 2.5 minutes. And the last person that just slid in. Audra die. Fist bump. What's your question, Audra? You are the last person I'll be reading for today. But I'll come back again. I like to pop up on you big cats. Because sometimes you like to get rowdy in them streets. Fist bump. Do you have a question, Audra, or is it a general read? Darling, get to those plans, darling dear. Don't sit down. Don't lay down in what was. Plan all the way to the end in what you want to be manifested in your life. Divine will grant it to you. Remember, I told you, conceive, believe, and achieve. But you have to put your back into it. Okay? The last question of the day is Audra die. Oh, thank you, Audra. I think you're kind of awesome as well. Fist bump. You just want to know what's going on for you in August. Darlene will be the last person I read for. Sorry, Darlene, you're calling my name, Darlene. Audra will be the last person I read for today. And because you're the last person, Audra, you get a choice of 1, 2. I'm going with the blues. 1, 2, or 3. Which deck would you like me to read for you from? 1, 2, or 3. Which one, Audra? I'm waiting patiently. 1. You would like number 3? Okay. The Modern Witch Tarot deck? No problem. Base of your deck is the Queen of Wands. Highly intuitive you be, darling dear. Information for Audra for August. Good God, you've got somebody who's coming to do a bit of dick dealing. This speaks about the SEX, darling dear. Good God, pay your knees. I told you, I don't care who's coming, even if they come in holding Buddha's hand, right? You've got to pay your knees, right? And give it a while. I told you, we are not doing nothing before the what? What is it? The new moon in Scorpio and the equinox on the 25th of October. We are not getting to know SEX before that date, right? But this person coming, Jesus, whoa. You've got the Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles, right? This tells me that you are somebody who's conscientious. You know how to get to the bag. You know how to save your money. If you've got progeny, they are well taken care of. But you're also moving away from the situation where somebody was obsessed, or how can I put it? Obsessively jealous of you, darling dear. Yes, Audra, this is a situation that you're leaving behind. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. It speaks about this person being curious and they're watching you. You're being watched, mate, by someone who is not from the FBI. They're watching you. What? Be happy. You're August. Let me get another card for you, Audra. What does August bring for you? Because we see there's some this and there's some big dealing and going on in August if you allow it. But remember, it's on the end of this. You don't want to just give up your good to a situation when you haven't got the full intel of anyone new coming towards you. The one speaks about being spiritually guided. It also speaks about you being extremely creative, and you're feeling inspired at this moment in time. What else for August? For Audra? Yeah. Whatever seeds you sowed previously, this goes to 8 of Pentacles. You're about to see the return of your hard efforts. It could be a new business, it could be something online, and it could also speak about what you're working on, your mental health. You've been working on you. That's why the sun is shining for you, Audra. But it also speaks about what you may be curious about, new things, because the Page of Swords also speaks about somebody who's curious about higher learning, new studying. It could also be in the legal field, darling dear. You're considering a career change. Something that you should have done a long time ago, darling dear, but it's never too late, Audra, for you to begin again. This also speaks about what? 7 of Pentacles in the upright is the right partner, someone who's going to recognize your worth. Good God, let's move everything out of the way, because I want to know who this person is, right? We needs to know, because we got to know, yeah? What about this new person? Yeah. Babe, you've got someone coming towards you in August, right, that you need to take your time with. This person comes with a ring bearer, right? This is somebody who's been through a situation, but you've been through many situations, emotional turmoil. You was wounded many times, could be by family, friends, previous lovers, but you have a new opportunity coming towards you. It could be what? Love. What's that, Audrey? You think they're invisible? They're invisible until they turn up, darling dear. Listen, it's the cards. I just come with the messages. But you have a new beginning coming towards you. It could be a new opportunity in work, because the Queen of Pentacles knows how to get to her bag. This is about you. Some plans you may have, they're going to come to fruition in August. But it also speaks about a new love. 8 of Cups. After all of what you've been through in the past, this person's coming through as the Ace of Pentacles. This goes to what? 9 of Pentacles. Because you know your worth. And you've added tax, darling dear. You're not just going to let anybody run amok in your palace. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, this new person that's coming towards you. Tell me some more. Fill out the back end. They're coming in quickly. We've also got the Knight of Wands. I'm not going to read it like a dig dealer. Hold on. Let's just look deeper. What kind of intention does this new person have? This person is highly intuitive. They may even be a high priest, darling dear. Base of the deck, we've got the King of Wands. Next to the High Priestess, the King of Wands is somebody who is naturally charming. This is somebody that is wanted by many, darling dear, but they're only going to have eyes for you. Everything going forward, they're going to see that you're the type of person that they're going to want to have the long term with. The King of Wands is somebody who has the gift of the gab. They may be a speaker, or in the business where they are in, how can I put it, the boss, a company owner, some kind of entrepreneur, because the King of Wands has that. Or it could be you. You maybe even be thinking about opening up a spiritual business. If you are, darling dear, your patrons will be running towards you, mate, with the bag. But in a love situation, this King of Wands, tell me more about this King of Wands for Audra. They come to give you the 10 of Pentacles. This is loyalty, darling dear. Whomsoever this King of Wands is, because it's next to the High Priestess, you're gonna intuitively know that this person is telling the truth, and they come with loyalty, and this is long term. This is after you've broken many generational curses, moving away from the wicked. those hedonists that were in your life, the heinous gossips, those that were addicted to drugs, alcohol, right, and just doing you dirty. You overcame a lot with the 8 of Cups, and Divine is about to gift you with true loyalty going forward. This is the long term. If it's a business that you're trying to get off the ground, Audra, a spiritual business, people are going to be running towards you, darling dear. If you want to do something online, it's going to go well. Whatever plans you have, and she's looking at a laptop, I think it's something online that you're considering. It's going to go extremely well for you. It's going to be better than you thought. You're going to be inundated from when you first start, or if you've already got a business online, expect what? Pentacles, new patrons coming towards you in the month of August. Base of your deck. Because you're the Empress, right? It says you are a badass being full of life, love and possibilities. Remember I told you that? Let's split the deck. Don't take no cup, right, of hopium and fucking ease or cognitive dissonance from anyone in the past, darling dear. Leave them where they are. Remember your worth and add tax. And I always tell all of you big cats, only a king, right, the Hierophant, a magician, can approach your throne. Someone's coming towards you. The King of Wands is somebody who's good in the bedroom, but this particular person is also an entrepreneur. So if it's an online business that you're thinking to launch, or you've launched already, this is how the person will see you. They will see you before you see them, if you get my meaning. On that note, I drops me mic. Thank you very much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you again on these tarot streets. And as I always say, don't get smoked, because it sucks and it blows and nobody likes the GNS. I had to look over my shoulder because I told you many times I'm the red light green light champion of 79, my dear big cat.